Good morning, everyone.
सर,
Yes,
लेक्चर में ज्वाइन थाने के लिए लिंक नहीं थी। ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा था लेक्चर में ज्वाइन थाने के लिए।
ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। अभी आया ना?
लिंक से करवा लिया। मेरे दोस्त के पास लिंक थी ना, वहां से करवा लिया।
ठीक है।
ओके सर।
Just a minute. Okay, so any one of you just try to recall what was our discussion in the last session, and then we will proceed. Last time we were not got that much opportunity, 2 days in FDPs or somewhere else, so no academics was there, and yesterday as well, the holiday, so we don't have that much of time, you can say, to interact, or missed our session. So 3 sessions we have missed, you can say, in last week and yesterday. Still, we have done two sessions already, so I hope you can understand what exactly we have to discuss. So initial sessions we have discussed about the overall syllabus, then how exactly it's going ahead, and little bit understanding about the MIS, why or how organization are progressing towards it. And things I already uploaded, which I am sharing with you right now or in coming sessions in our Google Classroom. So you just go ahead and start downloading and using those particular materials. So that will be helpful to you to understand in a better way what exactly this subject is about. Now, emerging digital form. Uh, Again, 2 to 3 session, we will put the emphasis on understanding about what exactly the MIS, Management Information System, or information system, and how it is helping to the organization to achieve their business objective. That is the one thing. These things we will discuss in the initial days, so it will have a better grounding, better understanding about the MIS. So this understanding will lead us to progress in our syllabus. ठीक है, इस सिलेबस में हमको ये हेल्प करेगा और अंडरस्टैंड करने में. So emerging digital firm, nowadays almost all variety of organizations, whatever they are doing, whether providing the product, whether providing the services, or in the combination of it, they are bound to be available on a digital platform. So firms nowadays emerging as a digital firm, irrespective of their business. वो कुछ भी कर रहे हों, बट उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में MIS का होना बहुत जरूरी है, एक प्रॉपर इंफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम का होना बहुत जरूरी है. कैसे हैं ये हम अभी यहां देखते हैं. तो इन अ फुली डिजिटल फर्म, significant business relationship are digitally enabled and mediated. The organization, those who are in a better form or looking for the future, they invested heavily into in the relationship with whom? With the stakeholders. Clear? For you people, as a student in Marwadi, already invested huge money onto the information system, in whether it's a software side, hardware side, in both the form. And what the benefit they are having close connection, interconnection with all the stakeholders like you people. Despite of COVID-19 situation, still we are having the connection. Still we are fulfilling our overall services to the student community, or whatever exactly the reasons for relationship, we are in a position to have justified those particular reasons, the teaching and learning kind of a process. So they invested heavily into an IT infrastructure, separate department, hardware department, software department. Then they are having their own servers, websites, application, everything. Although they are not an IT company, they are totally education, in our education sector, university. Still, they are invested huge amount of money in this, and everything is digitalized. Your admission, your attendance, your evaluation, nowadays even your assessments. So almost all kind of a things, whatever it may be is related, majority is converted into a digital form. Core business processes are accomplished through digital network. So whatever the core activity, these activity in a digital form is start or conducted through the digital manner. The information exchange, decision making, communication, whatever it may be, is in between. These all things are handled through the digital technological network platform or a form. Key corporate assets are managed digitally. So key corporate assets, they collaborated form or a managed, so better resource allocation, better utilization, proper handling, proper maintenance. Everything is nowadays they convert it into a digital form, or they try to manage it. So at least they are updated, they are getting those updates, and then you are going to manage. For example, in a banking, all bank accounts nowadays handled through a digital form. You want to withdraw money, you can use the online banking services. You want to pay for someone, you can use your online banking services, mobile banking services, nowadays pay and scan through QR code and all, variety of mediums. So how these product or services are well connected through in that particular platforms in digital manner. Digital forms offer a greater flexibility in organization and management. For example, again, I am taking the example of Marwadi University. Like BBA honors and U people earlier in 4 sections, now converted in 3 sections. So what about the fourth one? So digitally, it's not in a physical space. It's not in a physical space, but digitally, how it helps to reduce or compress from 4 to 3. So they distribute it into in a different sections. In one person, generally, from my understanding, it may be done through the program academic coordinator, maybe from the Rituraj sir. He filtered it out and put you into in different groups in ABC out of from the D. So ABC, they distributed it. I don't know which exactly you have distributed, and they created that particular group. So now only by 3, all the faculty members, we are getting your names in that particular sections. We are putting your attendance. You are able to see your attendance. All things are easily possible. So it's not a reshuffling of a physical classroom. Virtual form. Names are available. Just click your names and reallocate you into different sections. Further ahead, let's say when you move towards the 5th semester, you will choose your specializations. I think in regular there is no one, but yes, that's available to some extent. So when you choose your specialization, your further ABCD groups divided into a marketing, HR, and finance. So these will be again reshuffled to the different form. In this reshuffling, the flexibility will happen into digital form. No physical space movements will required. Easily available in that particular platform. Similarly, in the various other activities or a management form, managerial activity will be conducted or done through the digital platforms, and it will become very easy to manage it. Recently, you can aware about the vaccination program in India, the very biggest vaccination program in the world. We smoothly done, and we have vaccinated more than 10 lakhs people within a week's time. It's again a record time we have done, from even ahead, far ahead from America, Russia, UK, the countries those who have started their vaccination. They reaches to 10 lakhs in 15 days approx, 10 days approx, and we have done it only within a week. How we have done it? We created the overall platform, mobile application, logistics, district wise, proper management, and everything is digitalized. You just register your name, you will be updated through your mobile, where you have to reach, you will be there on that point of time, so your identity, you can avail that particular vaccine. Till now it's restricted to the particular beneficiaries, but still it's rolled it out very successfully. So that's a very greater flexibility how they adopted. That was not there when it was in polio or other vaccination program run in India, but now they have used the technology very perfectly, or used the overall infrastructure mechanism on electoral activities, and they have done it very perfectly and in a very fine manner. I hope things are clear. Time shifting, space shifting, the again COVID example, you can relate it. Quickly confirm whether this stage things are clear. A digital firm, कैसी फर्म को हम डिजिटल बोलेंगे, और डिजिटल फर्म होने से क्या क्या एडवांटेजेस उस फर्म्स को अवेलेबल हो जाते हैं. You confirm by Y if it is clear, N if it is not clear. If not clear, then please let me know which point I have to elaborate more. Two persons got clarity, Shyam and Abhi, then Meet, good. Three persons got clarity out of 32. So 29 is still I'm waiting. Yeah, Brajesh, Parth, good. Vatsal, Pratham, Uneen, Ajay, Pragati, Dipraj, good. Dharmik, Smith, good. Naku, Parth, good. What about others? Because we are 32. Because 2 is mine, 1 is my name, 1 is the screen. Vishal, Rashita, and Chanti. Good. So I'm hoping everybody is clear about that point. Now, strategic business objectives of information system. Now the point which we are going to discuss about here, this point is very much important to understand the MIS in a better way. In a better way, in a nutshell, is you need to understand the need, exactly why it is needed, what its importance, why organizations are running behind this information technology, what are the reasons behind it. So we will discuss in two parts, the 6th business objective and few more. So growing interdependence between whom? Interdependence, that means the dependency of two parts. Ability to use information technology, ability to use the information technology, just not having it. Clear? It's the matter of how exactly you are using it, and then ability to implement corporate strategies and achieve corporate goals. So information system is not working in isolation or not having the separate objective. It's related, correlated, and it is the supporting element to the organization to have a better understanding or a better clarity about the goals and how you will achieve that also there. So the major thing is lying behind the how exactly you are implementing it, how exactly you are using it. So whatever your corporate goals and all, you are trying to use the information technology or the overall system through which it will support. to use it. Now, next thing is the 6 business objectives that we need to understand. The firms invest heavily in information system to achieve 6 strategic business objectives. Why I am saying those 6 exactly the business objective, the reason is if you are in a business and you want to achieve something, then you need to take the help of some other component part technology, those who can facilitate you, help you to achieve them. These 6 business objective is not necessarily applicable all at a time for all organization. So they are 6. You may come across that the organization may need to have only 1 or 2 or a 3 or a 4, but all 6 are not at a time applicable to the all organization. It's depend on which stage you are, what exactly your objective, what exactly you are looking for, and accordingly you will have all those things. First one is operational excellence. First objective is operational excellence. So what exactly the activities you are performing, you are doing in your business, whether it's a manufacturing, whether it's a services, how exactly you manufacture, what process you adopt, how much time it will take from raw material acquisition to finished goods supply, or the raw material acquisition to the product available in the customer's hand. So what exactly the activity you have. So that is one, the operational excellence. For example, you may be aware about the Amazon, Swiggy, Zomato, Ola, whatever activity they perform. Now understand from your point of view or your need point of view, what exactly we need. If you are buying any product from Amazon, you expect that you will get update about your product movement, expected delivery, all the activity. You are taking it as a part and you want to involve in it. Although it's not your direct requirement, you just wait for the product. But we also have the interest in knowing where exactly this product is, whether it's packed, picked, transport, which city it's right now, and then whether it's delivered to the delivery boy or not, whether delivery boy is start move to deliver it, at what time he or she is about to come to deliver, how much amount you have to pay, everything clear. So if you are well updated, then you will achieve the operational level activities in a better form. I hope things are clear. Second one is the new product, services, or a business model. Nowadays, things are keep on changing, that too in a very rapid form. If you are willing to have a new product, for example, Covaxin, Covishield, or a vaccine of coronavirus, globally, world top researcher, pharmacist put it their day, time, everything to have the remedy for it. Not as a business opportunity, just to even to save the humanity as well. So what they have done in this particular case, the COVID-19, since it's a very real time and it's spread very heavily, so instead of working in isolation, what they have done, they start working in collaboration, like Indian Covishield. Yeah, I think yes, Covishield, the Pune one. That's a collaboration of India, UK, and AstraZeneca, Oxford and UK. So all 3 countries, USA, UK, and India, they collaborated together, they developed it together, and then they are providing benefit. Whereas Bharat Biotech, they have indigenously developed that particular vaccine. In other part, India has also collaborated with Israel to have another vaccination program. So different types of vaccination developments were going on. So this time, especially, that's in a collaborated mode. Earlier, these were not in collaborated mode. And when I'm saying in a collaborated mode, that too, when the flights, any kind of a transportation was stopped. Even then, they collaborated in virtual platform, use of technology, and then they have come up with that particular new product, whether it's a Sputnik 5, Covishield, or Covaxin. New business models as well, that how exactly the nowadays you can say the things are coming out. For example, Pfizer as well. Shreya is talking about Pfizer. Pfizer is separate vaccine that's in America. If you are talking about collaboration, then obviously it's not, I think, in the form. I don't know about the Pfizer's collaboration, how they have developed it actually. You may be aware. And we were discussing about the new business model. So you may be aware about the Patanjali. I hope you are aware about the Patanjali, Ramdev Baba, Baba Bal Krishna. They started their business ventures, you can say, around 2006. And gradually they start producing a product, 1, 2, 3, started with medicine, then grocery items and all. So initially what they have done, they produce their product and make them available in available stores. So itself they identify and then they start selling it. When their own product portfolio emerges in a good form, they start having their own outlets. So year 2014, 15 approx, they start having their own small outlets and start selling their product. Later on, they convert those stores into a mega stores name, a big mall kind of, and start selling their products. Later on, from 1920s approx, they realized that this only not the platform, there is one more. So now they are having their application app. I'm not only using the web. They are start mobile application, and from the mobile application you can have buy those products. Am I right? So business and their models are keep on changing. Even one more example you can say in a share market and share trading. Earlier, you may have the physical outlets where you have to go or have a call, then you can buy and sell the scripts or shares. Now there are various brokers, those who are not at all having any physical space, they created the mobile application platform. You just pay the fees and avail their services. And by paying those particular fee, you will be eligible to buy and sell. No office outlet, nothing is there, directly on the digital platform. I hope things are clear. You can take the example of Bajus as well. Zerodha, Zerodha, Struggle, many platforms are available. You can take the example in education sector, Bajus, Vedantu, and many more. They don't have any physical space. For a normal education system, you have so much of systems you can say, and then only you can run it, but now you don't require it. Because the models are changed. I'm not saying the same product is not possible to offer in the same platform. You have your own capability or a capacity to transform it or change it. Then the customer and supplier intimacy. Customer and supplier intimacy means the close connectedness. How well you are connected with your customer. So connectedness means you are very well aware what's going on in the mind of customers in the form of, or you can say related to your product or services. What kind of things are happening? What are their requirements? What exactly you needed? Am I right? So all things, every point, customers are well aware, well related, you are well connected, and you are very well aware what they require. Now, Let me know, do you people have any experience of buying any product through the online platforms, whether it's Flipkart, Amazon? Do you have any experience? Good. So let's say Abhi. Abhi, will you please switch on, turn on your mic and video? Abhi, just turn on your mic and video. Abhi, 4225. ये तो निकल लिए। चलिए भाई, तो कौन बोलेगा? आदित्य। आदित्य।
यस सर।
यस बेटा, टर्न ऑन करो वीडियो को। चलो, कुछ दिख तो पा नहीं रहा है, लाइट शायद कुछ कम है, आपके फेस पे लाइट तो नहीं आ रहा है। ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, जितना भी दिख पा रहा है उतना चलेगा। अभी आपने जब प्रोडक्ट बाय किया तो आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशंस क्या थी? जब तक प्रोडक्ट आपके घर पे नहीं आता तब तक आपको कोई अपडेट्स की जरूरत नहीं है, या ऐसा था कि जैसे ही आपने प्रोडक्ट लिया तो थोड़ी बहुत देर में आपको पता चल जाए कि आपका प्रोडक्ट मतलब एक्सेप्ट हो गया है सेंडिंग के लिए, फिर पैक हो गया है, डिलीवरी बॉय को दे दिया, मतलब पर्टिकुलर कोरियर बॉय को दे दिया है, ऐसा कुछ हुआ क्या आपके संग? क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन थी आपकी?
क्वालिटी गुड होनी चाहिए वैसा।
क्वालिटी होना चाहिए। अच्छा, रियल टाइम पे कुछ अपडेट्स आपको रिक्वायर्ड था कि नहीं था? कि कहाँ पहुंचा आपका प्रोडक्ट, कभी आपने चेक किया?
एप्लीकेशन में देखा होगा ना इसी।
हाँ, एप्लीकेशन में देखा होगा, वही पूछ रहा हूँ, देखने की कोशिश की और दिखा आपको?
हाँ देखा।
ठीक है, आपको दिखा, आपने देखा, ये दोनों चीजें थी। फिर आपने जैसे बोला कि क्वालिटी गुड्स होना चाहिए, तो जब वो गुड्स आया, हम ये मानते हैं कि उसकी क्वालिटी अच्छी थी, तो कभी आपने अपडेट या रेटिंग वगैरह कुछ दिए क्या उनको?
आदि
दिया, आपने रेटिंग दिया, ठीक है। और जब प्रोडक्ट आपने लिया था तब भी आपने रेटिंग वगैरह चेक किया था कि इस प्रोडक्ट का रेटिंग ठीक है या नहीं है?
ना, तभी नहीं दिया था।
नहीं, जब चेक किया था आपने प्रोडक्ट लेने के पहले कि यार इसका रेटिंग क्या है, एक बार देख लेते हैं?
हाँ देखा था।
देखा था, ठीक है। कभी ऐसा हुआ कि प्रोडक्ट आपका ठीक ना रहा हो और आपने उसको रिटर्न करने के लिए रिक्वेस्ट किया हो?
ना, ये नहीं किया।
ये नहीं हुआ है, ओके। और कभी आपके पास ऐसा कॉल आया कि आपके कैसा क्या एक्सपीरियंस आपका रहा प्रोडक्ट का, सेलिंग का, या कस्टमर केयर से बात की हो तो उसके लिए भी आपके पास कॉल आया हो कि इसको रेटिंग दे
हाँ,
दीजिए?
हाँ,
नहीं आया, गुड। तो आपके जो एक्सपीरियंसेस रहे कि आपको गुड क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट चाहिए, प्रोडक्ट का एक अपडेट चाहिए, ये दोनों ही चीजें आपको मिली, और आपने उन चीजों को अपडेट भी किया कि अगर आपको किसी प्रोडक्ट की क्वालिटी अच्छी लगी तो आपने रेटिंग भी दी। हो सकता है आपने कमेंट नहीं किया हो, बट कुछ लोग कमेंट भी उसमें लिख देते हैं कि क्या कैसा उनका एक्सपीरियंस था। फॉर्चुनेटली आपके साथ कभी ऐसा नहीं हुआ कि आपको रिटर्न करना पड़ा प्रोडक्ट, लेकिन अगर रिटर्न भी करना पड़ता है तो जैसे ही आप रिक्वेस्ट डालेंगे तो अपडेट वो तुरंत देते हैं, है ना, कि भाई क्या रीजन है और कौन आपका प्रोडक्ट वो पिक करने के लिए आ सकता है या कब तक आएगा। ठीक है, हाँ पे,
थैंक यू।
ठीक, हाँ, गुड। So this is what, how they are connected with the customers. If they have not provided such kind of a tools, then you will not be in a position to update or get update how your products are moving. Similarly, the customer supplier intimacy, how well closely connected with your suppliers for your own products or services, whatever you required. Obviously it's an interdependency in nature, so you required the other suppliers, those who are supplying a semi-finished product or a raw material, through which you perform or make your own product. So these things will be on time. If you have such a platform where your suppliers also get update about their product, let's say Procter and Gamble supplying the products to DMart or a Big Bazaar, if Big Bazaar also get update to them about how their products are getting sale speedily, slowly, as well as how much stocks they have in their various stores. All those information will help to Procter and Unilever or other suppliers to have or schedule their own manufacturing of those particular product, as well as make those products available in those particular stores wherever they are lacking or downing their storage. So that is the close connectedness, that too in a real time basis, because we don't have that much of timing to wait for. Nowadays things are in a real time basis, so things are happening immediately, you are getting updates. Now next thing is improved decision making. Even before going to the improved decision making, 3 we have discussed, 6 we have. So operational excellence, new product, service and business model, and customer and supplier intimacy. Quickly update me about whether all these 3 are clear. Then we will move for the next 3. Shreya is having the clarity of all these 3. Brijesh is having, Unain is having good. Aditya as well, Vatsal. Abhay, Meet, good. Deepraj, Yaspal, Kamal, Nakul, Parth. This one only. Thumb. Good. So by your own experiences, now we will move towards the next 3. Improved decision making. So in the day 1 session, I said the decision making, for any decision making, what you required? You required information. Until unless you are not having the correct, perfect information, you will not be in a position to take any decision. If you have a good information system, it will supply you the information, various information, which is required to take a better decision. And if you have it, obviously it will support you or help you by giving you the updated real-time information. And once you have it, you will be in a position to have better decisions, better quality decisions as and when required in the system. Detail we will see in the next session as well, related to it into various examples as well. Now, next is the competitive advantage. What exactly called as a competitive advantage? Anyone? Either by typing or by unmuting. कॉम्पिटिटिव एडवांटेज आप किसको बोलते हैं बिजनेस में? कॉम्पिटिटिव एडवांटेज किसको बोलेंगे? Anyone? कॉम्पिटिटिव एडवांटेज किस चीज को बोलते हैं? अभय, मनीष, श्रेय, बेनिफिट्स को बोलते हैं। श्रेय, मनीष, more profit, competition. Competition with whom? With your peers, those who are also providing same kind of services or a product. Competitive advantage means you are ahead to them, whatever it may be the requirement of a true business, something which is very much necessary for a business and you are ahead into in it. आप एक कदम दूसरों से आगे हैं, किनसे? जो आपके ही साथ वर्क कर रहे हैं, सिमिलर काइंड का प्रोडक्ट और सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करते हैं. Clear? How exactly ahead? You may have resources, you may have money, you may have quality product, you may have market share, you may have price. Yeah, Apple or Samsung, good. So not Apple or Samsung, like, okay, you are adding to the bridges, I think. Otherwise, what competitive advantage you have? You can say the early mover is a one competitive advantage. Early mover, as and when things change, you adopt those particular change and ready to. Clear? What competitive advantage you have? So in this competitive advantage, if you are, we are running through the information technology. If you are having good information system, obviously it will make you ahead from your competitor. Just take the example of our this pandemic situation, corona lockdown. The organizations, those who are having their activity, products or services in an online platform form, they don't find that much of difficulty to manage their business in this lockdown time as well. They manage it. For example, Marwadi University were not having any issue related to the pandemic. So we have successfully run over all the sessions, repeat it. We take the help of other technological tool like recording of all the lectures on YouTube, make them available on YouTube. Availability of all the faculty members, wherever they are, they again engage in teaching and learning process. Examination, they develop the software through which you can do the examination by your home. At your home, you can participate in those examinations. So they have taken the advantage over the competitor, those who were not having such things. So information technology is also one kind of a competitive advantage for the organization, if you properly using them. Just having is not at all useful or a purpose. Application usability is the main thing. Last thing is survival. As I said in the beginning, that these things are not necessarily applicable at a time to all the organization. So like in survival, might be possible that it is not for you in the form that how exactly you are using it. So if it is a survival case, may not be for the new product development or new business model or competitive advantage. Survival may have a different kind of a case. So nowadays things are available on digital platform. If despite of having good product, good services, if you are not available on such platforms, you will no more have such business activity. For example, let's say any renowned dentist from Rajkot, they are not having any entry on a Google or a digital platform. People like me, those who are not the native residents of Rajkot, they may not have any idea about who is best doctor, good doctor available in Rajkot. So if the people like me is suffering from such issues, what they will do first? They will pick up their phone and search on Google best dentist at Rajkot city. Am I right? You may have the different search or a different product category, but that's the way we do it. Even for example, if you are not done it, Gujaratis are having so much of loving touring. So let's say you may have the hotels booking as well. So I'm using the doctor's name. You may be having the experience of booking of a hotel for your upcoming visit. Do you have such experiences? searching for certain product or services on an online platform? Yes, I'm asking from all of you. I'm using the example of doctor. You may use the example of hotel booking. I'm waiting for responses. Anup, it's better to give the answer what I'm asking right now instead of your enrollment number and all, because these things are not needed. You just be participative. I will give your attendance. Not necessary you have to type your name, enrollment number, BBA, BEBC, something else. Just be participative. Write the answer yes, no, or your own questions. Yes, Shreya. So whether you are responding or not, but I hope, as Shreya said, yes, you may have experience of either hotel booking, because let's say you are visiting Goa, but you are not a regular, you can say the residential person of Goa. It's only for a 2 day, 3 days matters for you. So what you will do, you will search hotel on Google or Make My Trip, Clear Trip, whatever it may be, those websites. Or you may directly use the particular hotel owner, hotel company's websites as well. And then you will go ahead with a rating, all those things, look, compare, and then other opinions, customers' reviews, all those things. And all those things will make up your mind whether to avail the services from this hotel or not. Similarly, for my example, I will search doctors on the portal. I feel that's my, you can say the view, my view in the sense, the person who is searching and not well aware about the particular city, they believe, yes, these are the best doctor because they are available on online platform. Then you will search about the replies or a customer reviews and all. And then finally, you will take the decision whether to go or visit or to take the services from that doctor or not. Meanwhile, let's say the somebody who is a really excellent doctor, but he is not available on such a platform. Then, although he is a good from the competitor, still the other one, those who are available, and maybe the false or correct information they posted on the such a platform, these things will help for making the decision from the patient. So that is in the case of survival. If you are not capable to run your business, you have to convert it into in digital form. So hotel booking is very, again, risky affair because you are waiting for the customer every day. If you are available on online, you may be very well updated about, let's say, a next month visit, how many rooms are going to be booked, what kind of a requirement, what you are going to serve them. So you will be well done, or in advance you can do all such things. So that is the case of survival. Now let me know if any difficulty in getting all these last three: improved decision making, competitive advantage, and survival. No issue. Good. So our today's emphasis on understanding MIS again in the form of organization view or the requirement, how they are requiring, what are their needs, how we need to go ahead. That was the overall thing. And the till now, my emphasis, even in the next session as well, my emphasis will be to make up our mind, to have a better understanding about this information system. Then we will proceed through as per the syllabus. So syllabus will become very easy or a clear understandable what exactly in those particular syllabus and why we are exactly learning it. So if any doubt, please let me know right now. Good. So be ready, be prepared your notes every day and ready to response in the next class what exactly we have learned, ready for the next session, and have a more interaction. It's not a one way, in a two-way form. Have a more interaction which will result in a proper learning. Okay, so thank you all dear.